Sorry, that was really cold and it took a little longer to swallow. Welcome to my channel. I'm Whitney. Take what resonates, even doesn't. Okay, these are collective readings. If they resonate, you'll know it. It's kind of a needle in a haystack kind of situation, okay? It's always entertainment purposes only. All right. And just know, over the holiday seasons, I do have personal readings open. Okay. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Check it out. Email me. Send you everything you got to know. And we can talk from there. Okay. Over the holiday season, I decided to make a spread for us. I don't usually go by spreads. And today, Spirit is like, yeah, you made that spread and I think you should use it. And I'm like, you know what? I think I should too. So I'm going to use the spread. There's the crow there. I'm going to use this spread and see if it resonates. That's it. All right, here we go. Main theme. What is the main theme of this reading for the collective? Here we go. We got Donnie Darko and Frank. Donnie Darko and Frank. Look at that. Honestly, once Donnie starts talking to Frank, he's really lucky, to be honest, because Frank tells him the future. So maybe, look at my ear now all of a sudden going, I don't know if you watch a lot of tarot readings, but you could be like, Spirit's almost telling you that there could be some hidden messages in tarot for you right now, or in your third eye. Spirit could be kind of almost like wanting to communicate with you, okay? Wanting to communicate with you, wanting to express something to you, tell you something, get in touch with you, possibly warn you. Frank warns Donnie. All right. Let's see here. What's the past? Yeah, let's do the past first. Territory and ghosts. Okay, I did say why. I mean, I'm supposed to ask the question why. See, this is why I don't really do spreads, because I tend to fuck it up. But we got 2 cards on that, which I said why, and then we got territory. So I realized, I think the reason why Frank is coming down to tell you something is to deal with something in your territory. Okay. You're on this side, they're on that side. Somebody could be trying to dominate you with their territory. But we have, in the past, literally ghosts from the past. Okay, so somebody could be popping up from the past. Okay, that could have kicked you out of their territory, you know, put you on the other side of something, right? Could be your family. Then they said they weren't your family anymore. Okay, somebody could have broken up with you. Company could have fired you, you know, put you on the other side. You are no longer on their team. Okay, you were on the same team, I think, and then suddenly, you know, you're a ghost of the past, or they become a ghost of the past. You could have kicked somebody off. Somebody could have died. Okay, what's the present situation? Incoming communication with wrath. What the fuck? Someone's angry at you? They're going to communicate. They're angry at you. They're mad at you. Maybe somebody thinks that you're mad at them. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody thinks you're mad at them and they approach you anyways. They come, you know, somebody from the past. You could have had an argument with this person back in the day and they haven't seen you for a while. And now they're kind of like, well, I'm a ghost of their past. They don't talk about me. They don't think about me. So why not say something to them now? I mean, if all the wrath is gone, I'll know, right? And what's the future? Predictable outcome here with this. Whoa, direction. Now I'm getting alone on Christmas. Maybe this person wants to see you before Christmas. They don't want to spend Christmas alone. They're being directed towards you. I think they're just going to go straight towards you. Okay, let's stop these. Yeah, let's stop these going this way. Naughty or nice in this situation here. Let's get it. Naughty or nice. Poison. So this person was definitely poisonous in your past, okay? And they are now talking about you. What's above all this? It's on the surface of this. Magic with murder? Eminem. They ended this toxic cycle on the surface. So this person could have been an alcoholic in the past. They could have just been toxic in general. They gave you very, very bad advice. Told you to do things when you shouldn't, very cold to you, very dark with you, just toxic. You know, those people that you get around and like you find yourself doing things that you just normally wouldn't do. Suddenly now it looks like you're kind of like becoming naughty. You're becoming like them. You know, like if all these kids jumped off a bridge, you never jumped from anything high before. You go and do it, everybody else is fine, you die. Right? It was like being put in these scenarios where like you had to act older, more mature, right? You really had to have your eyes open, right? You really had to be alert, right? And this person, you know, because of their toxic behavior, I mean, they're just one of many in your life, obviously, right? But they did something where you're like, okay, like I cannot be around you anymore. Like this has to be, I want to know like how are they represented in the major? Yeah, this toxic person. The sun in reverse. Okay, so they were very, and how are they now? Yeah, how is this person appear now? Present moment. Empress with the Hermit in reverse. So this person is ready to emerge. Okay, they were the sun in reverse. They were hiding themselves. They were a very happy, very beautiful soul, but very trapped. Right? Very toxic because maybe they didn't want, maybe a lot of people, honestly, when you're in toxic relationships or when you're around toxic people or when you are the toxicity, it's usually because of something in your past. You feel you don't belong here. You feel like you don't want to be alive. You feel like, nobody will miss you when you're gone. When somebody does pass away, you're definitely overly emotional about it, right? Because you don't understand death, but yet you want to die, but you don't want to die because really it's like this person I feel like wants to live again, right? But they don't know what that means. And like, I don't know if anybody really knows what living means, but I think that once you start taking a step on things and once you start showing yourself that you love yourself, then you begin to live. And I don't know why we're here. I don't know, we're just supposed to do our days and pay our rent and I don't really know why we're here, but to be honest, we're here for a reason, and until God takes us away, this is where we're going to be, and if we're going to be here, we might as well be doing something, right? And drinking and being poisonous and toxic to people and yourself, it's like no wonder you're in a downward spiral, right? This person was suffering in a lot of ways. So you went on the other side. You went on the other out of the territory. You were like, I'm going to be over here with people who don't do that. And I'm going to segregate you over there. And I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be in your world of aggression, because that's what it is. It's aggressive behavior, right? Being toxic like that. It's too much to be around. And they might have thought you were toxic. They might have thought you held the same type of, trends as them and the same type of characteristics as them. But really, like, you didn't, because you saw a problem with them and you had to walk away. So you saw the difference. Then this person sees that, knows that, and goes like, well, what if you do it again? Right? What if you choose the other side again? Well, you either choose to be on this side with me. I'm not going on that side with you. I'm on this side and I'm staying on this side. This is the good side. This is the sober side. If you feel like you're going to lose by coming over here, then don't come over here. Plain and simple, right? Okay, what's this person hiding from you? Okay, guys, that's way too much. It's supposed to be one card. Okay, it's supposed to be one card. Yeah, I really think this person just really, what they were hiding from, not, I think just mainly themselves, okay, is that they really didn't know how to give themselves a good life, a healthy life. Okay, they had no evidence of a healthy life. Their parents obviously maybe were toxic as well, right? Very abusive, very drunk, a lot of displaced anger, stuff like that, taking things out on you, right? And lots of disease, lots of disease, lots of negative energy. Okay, and maybe this person just didn't know how to be healthy. They didn't know how to give themselves that, right? So below everything, underneath it all, they have cut this away. They've cut this past away from them. They know how crazy people are now. Like maybe they were really in a daze and they didn't really realize how people are supposed to act, as opposed to the crazy people around them and how they acted. So this person has done a lot to cut this negative energy away. Okay, like below the surface, underneath the surface. What is Santa bringing? Okay, so it seems like something is on. Okay, something is destined to happen. This person could be taking a flight to you. Okay, or they could just be all of a sudden standing up for you. And there's this magical witch energy here whose time is up on this balance, on this scale to even out on something. So I don't know if you gave this person something and now they're coming back and saying like, thank you so much for changing my life and making me a better person. And, because they're now the Empress. They don't want to hide anymore. They don't want to hide that they're ready. Right? Some people, they get scared, like they get scared. All of a sudden they see somebody that possibly they want to marry or be with or commit to. And they see all these other people around them that are all like bachelors and living the bachelor life. And they just kind of go like, I don't want to do that. I don't, I've seen my friends in the past that have gotten with these girls and like, I don't see them anymore and their lives are ruined. And I don't want to be that way. I want to hang out with my friends and I want to live a life. But for the most part, I mean, friends come and go. Like friends will never stay because people are always evolving and growing and moving and changing. You can never stay the same, but people will always evolve around you, right? They will come to you, they will friends with you. And then when they're ready to leave, they will leave. Like people really aren't supposed to stay around forever. But at the same time, when you do find the people that hang around forever, they come and go. They can't stay forever every day. They have to go kind of live their life a little bit and then come back again. Okay, so what is the future? Something, I think I already did a future card, but I did another one. Obviously, I don't know why, but we got Fox Mulder. So Scully and Mulder came out, okay? Just so you know, the pair of them came out to solve this crime. And there has definitely something unexplained is going to happen. Okay, somebody is wearing a mask. They're not who they claim to be. Okay, I don't know who this person was in the past, but they're not that way anymore. Okay, and people do change. I'm living proof of people changing. So I know that people change. They get on the right path and they stay there. They stay clean. They stay sober. They stay happy. Once you get a happy life and a happy interior, that's what gives you a happy future, right? It's kind of ironic that way, right? So we wake up, we choose to be happy like this. We choose to put a smile on our face, right? We choose to have a better outcome because we can't control that. We can't control what people do around us, but we can control our reaction to it. We can control how we handle it, how we want to deal with it, right? So something is coming around with somebody. Okay. And it's a countdown, it's a countdown and there's going to be some magic that's going to happen over the holiday season. Okay. Over the next couple weeks. Or, I mean, these also can be timeless whenever you see it. You can be all of a sudden put into the magical time of the Christmas season, which comes and goes. It's not just at the Yule season, right? Christmas, that feeling can come at any time. So whenever you see this, if it makes sense to you, it does. Okay. It's your perfect timing. So, yeah, definitely feel like some incoming communication. Okay. And, this person really still, you have to remember, they think you're really mad. Okay. They think you're really mad. So the universe is definitely like, okay, so they think you're pretty angry. And, you don't have to know that, but just maybe you might be a little bit aggressive in just the way that you are, just in every day, your personality. So the universe is kind of like, if just know that you might be getting an incoming message from somebody who is gonna kind of like possibly bend over backwards to get a message to you very nicely, because they think you're really mad, and you're like, okay, just spit it out already. And they're like, well, like, are you gonna get mad? They really don't know. Maybe they don't really know your personality. They don't understand too much yet, so you're really gonna have to fill them in on what this anger that you have is about, right? But I mean, they're gonna have to understand that they fucked up. People are angry, they get mad, and then you have to apologize. And then once you apologize, as long as you mean what you say and you want to change and you want to do better and you want to apologize for it because you don't want to be a dick, then I started to get that song, Wild Horses Could Not Drag Me Away from You. Is that Bruce Springsteen? No. It's the guy version. I don't know. It's an old 80s version. Anyways, what the message is wild horses could not drag this person away from you. Okay, so, I mean, be easy on them. Be easy.